What is going on, my YouTube family? I'm looking greasy, I'm looking disgusting, I'm looking awful, and I feel like shit. But welcome to today's video. Hopefully you're all good. I just want to quickly show you my passport photos I've got. Check that out. Look how rough I look. I look homeless, but anyway, fuck all that. Hopefully you're all good. Welcome to today's video. Something a little bit different I want to put on the channel. Cooking with the Georgie boy. I'm going to show you how I cook my foods, and then you can implement it. As I'm a student, like we all know, well hopefully we all know, I'm a student. It's long, cooking's long, can't be fucked to do it. So I'm going to show you how I do it, that you can implement into your own diet, whether you're like working, you're busy all the time, you haven't got that time to spend in the kitchen like cooking shit. This is kind of for you. So sit back, relax, make sure you like the video. It doesn't take a second to like the video, make sure you like it. Subscribe if you're new around here, and yeah, let's get it going. Now, before we start cooking, I know some of you boys, wash your fucking hands before you cook, because some of you touch your willies and stuff. You're laying in bed and you just touch your willies and stuff like that. Girls as well, you touch areas which need to be clean. So make sure before you actually fucking cook food, clean your hands, you dirty pigs. Because some of us touch our willies. You don't want to be doing that. So wash your fucking hands. The equipment and stuff you need is, you need a protein powder of your choice. I've got the Pure Whey Isolate by Bulk Powders chocolate cookies flavour. Any oats of your choice. I've got some Quaker oats here, and a Tupperware box. You can have a Tupperware box if you want, or you can have a bowl like that. It's entirely down to you, but for today we're going to use Tupperware. I like eating out of Tupperware. People actually ask me, George, why do you eat out of Tupperware all the time? I just fucking eat out of Tupperware. I don't give a shit. I'm just eating the food. Who cares if I eat on a plate or a pot or a bowl? Who cares? Tupperware for today. So step one is turn your scales on. Have your pot on the scales obviously, and we're going to weigh 150 grams of oats. We have 150 grams of oats, and now it is time to put our water in it. So I put water. You can either have like almond milk, you can have plain semi-skim milk, or you can have water. Now I choose water because I just don't want the sugary shit calories in it, and it don't taste no different. So gonna get some cold water on the go here. Wait till that turns cold. Turn it down a little bit because I don't want it going everywhere. And we're just gonna fill this up with water. Just cover it like that. Now you want plenty of water so you can cover it, so it pretty much looks like, that. You pretty much covered it within water. Just like that. Don't even see that, like that. Now what you want to do is give it a little stir, so you're covering pretty much, get around the edges as well, because you don't want it all being crusty around the edges, so make sure you give it a good old stir, like that. And that should be good enough for the microwave. Simple as that. Get your oats and put it in, oh fucking hell, nearly spilled it everywhere. Put it in the microwave. Now I typically do it for a minute and a half first, give it a stir, and then put it back in. So we're gonna do a minute and a half, and then we're gonna stir afterwards. A minute and a half is up. Get your porridge oats out, and notice how the oats has kind of absorbed the water just a little bit. Give it a good old stir, make sure you're getting every single bit of it like that. Get it there, put that there, and back in again for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Sort that out like that. Once that is done, bring it out again. Notice how the oats is absorbing the water even more now. Still give it a good old stir around the edges, get all this bit off, get it all like centered and that, spread it all out a little bit, you know how it is. Give it a good old fucking rub like that. Go on, like that, fucking like that. Give it a good old fucking rub, that's it. Do that, a bit of that, and then back in the microwave again. This time I'm going to do it for 50 seconds. So when it comes to cooking oats in the microwave, I like to like assess it every kind of minute or so, because you rather undercook your oats than overcook it, because once you've overcooked your oats, you're fucked, you can't go back. But when you undercook the oats a little bit, you can still keep going to how you kind of like your oats. So instead of doing it like for 3 minutes straight and then fucking it up, do it for a minute, check it, and then a minute again, and then check it how it is, instead of doing that fucking 3 minutes and fucking it all up. Don't be that guy. So Again, 50 seconds is up, and then look how it is looking now. Obviously, where the fuck's my spoon? My spoon's there. Give it a good old stir again. Notice how it's much more thicker now. It's much more porridgey looking, if you know what I mean. Give it a good old stir, and then just do it how you like it. So obviously around here, still watery. Just give it a good old fucking rub, that's it. Get right in there like you are with your missus on a Saturday night. Just get right in there, you know, enjoy it. Fucking love that. Go on, right down there. Get in the sides, get round the back, get round the front, you know. Fucking do a bit of that, love it. And then this time we're going to put it back in and we're going to do it for 30 seconds this time. So Bosch, back in there. 30 seconds. So Oats is pretty much done. Notice how it's still kind of creamy kind of taste. You don't want to do it where it's too hard, where it's kind of like lumpy and all gooey. It's still kind of creamy kind of texture to it, so that is perfect for me. Now it's time to add the protein. So here we're gonna add about 30 grams of protein. So we're just gonna go like that, like that, like that. 30 grams, perfect. And then the next step is get your spoon and mix it together. So this is quite hard to do one-handed, so I've got to put the camera down. Fucking hell, I can't do that one-handed. So once you've stirred it in, it should look like some slushy kind of, you know when you've ate something and it just doesn't agree with you and you start sweating around the bumhole, you kind of get a bit like agitated, kind of feel a bit tingly. You know when you need to go for real bad shit, it needs to look like that pretty much. So what we're going to do from here is then we're going to add it into the microwave again for another 30-40 seconds, just so it hardens up a little bit, because it's a little bit like jelly kind of form for me. So I'm just going to get it a little bit harder in the microwave for 30 seconds. We're going to do in you get like that. 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds is up again, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to give it a little mix to see if the consistency is good for me, whether I like it or not. That is pretty much spot on for me. I will enjoy this with like very much joy. That's how I kind of like my kind of consistency within my porridge, like that. Not too hard, not too soft. And now we're gonna add some secret ingredients to my porridge oats. Let me do my thing, alright? Don't dislike the video for me doing this, but I'm gonna add some, and just a little bit of chocolate in my porridge oats. Just let it melt a little bit. Oh, it tastes so good. Now, questions you might be asking: when to have this meal? On my rest days, I have this pre-bed. Why? Because it helps me sleep. It's kind of, it sits well on my stomach. I hate going to bed feeling bloated. You know when your belly's like rumbling so much because you've got so much food in your stomach and it's trying to digest and you're up all night. This sits very comfortably with me at night time, and it also helps me sleep. If you look into research in regards to like porridge oats, porridge helps utilize a better, deeper sleep. So having oats, a lot of people have oats before they go to bed because it helps you sleep. In regards to my training days, I will have this pre-workout. Why? Because I can utilize it very well, and again, it doesn't take a lot to digest. Having the pure whey isolate is kind of an easy digesting whey. So having this pre-workout for me is very easy to digest, and like always, I don't want to be training feeling heavy, bloated and disgusting. We don't want that. So yeah, that's in regards to questions people might have. I'm going to add some chocolate into it now, so it's going to be fucking good. Check that out. And that's how we do it, guys. Protein oats literally takes me 5 minutes to do within the microwave, if that. Quick, easy, simple meal. So if you're a uni student like me, who's in a rush sometimes to get to a lecture, who's got to do a lot of uni work and stuff like that, that is a perfect quick meal that you can implement into your diet, whether you're bulking or cutting. Or if you're at work, if you're really busy in the morning, you've got to do the school run and get to work at the same time, this is superb to have in the microwave. It takes about 5 minutes. Quick, easy, simple meal. So yeah, that's how I do things. That's how I cook my porridge oats. So if anyone asks me, George, how do you cook your porridge oats? I swear I'm gonna go skits. I'll be throwing punches at the end of the night, I tell you. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new around here, comment down below if there's anything you guys want to see, or whether you enjoyed this video, kind of like entertaining as well as learning something. Thank you for all the support so far. 5k subscribers, let's get to 10. Really appreciate all the love. See you guys in the next one.